Our body needs many essential nutrients. Take zinc, for example. You might have seen this ingredient in sunblock and anti-rash creams for babies. Whether you're trying to boost your sexual health, want luscious hair, or simply want to increase your immunity, we guarantee that zinc will do justice to all your needs. In today's video, we'll discuss why your body needs this nutrient and the telltale signs of zinc deficiency. And we even have some excellent dietary sources of zinc for you. So watch until the end to learn all about zinc. First, how much zinc does your body need? Next to iron, zinc is the second highest trace element in your body. It's in your body fluid and every cell and tissue you've got. When looking at how much zinc you require, women typically should consume roughly 8 milligrams of zinc daily, whereas men need 11 milligrams. You might think of it as an insignificant amount, but it can drastically impact your overall health. Sometimes it's the little things that matter the most, and although we require a minimal amount of this nutrient, zinc is responsible for over 300 enzyme activities in your system. So let's check out some of these essential roles. Zinc plays a vital role in boosting your fertility and libido. Did you know that the highest zinc concentration is found in your prostate cells? These cells are closely related to male fertility and the urinary tract system. It also is the prime element for maintaining testosterone levels, prostate health, and sperm quality. Overall, it significantly enhances fertility, sex drive, and sexual performance. A study had young men on a low zinc diet for 5 months, and the results were shocking as researchers discovered a roughly 50% drop in participants' testosterone levels. This proved that zinc deficiency impairs sperm motility, and men with decreased zinc levels typically have less sperm and higher incidence of defective sperm. The same study discovered that giving subfertile males 66 milligrams of zinc helped them produce more sperm. But don't take this as a sign to increase your dietary intake of zinc more than the required amount. A daily zinc intake of more than 40 milligrams could be hazardous. In females, zinc controls multiple hormonal processes. A woman with regular menstruation cycles has a higher chance of getting pregnant. Studies show that zinc is essential for developing female germ cells, ovulation, and pregnancy. So make sure to incorporate zinc-rich foods when you're looking to start a family. Moving along, do you find yourself falling ill frequently? A diet rich in zinc can enhance your immunity. Zinc is a potent antioxidant that can help fight off free radicals and maintain a healthy immune system. It amplifies the production of white blood cells that fight infection and produces more robust white blood cells to fend off illnesses quickly and effectively. That's why it's the best antibody producer, especially when dealing with the common cold. A surprising piece of research found zinc to reduce the severity and duration of colds dramatically. Next time you're shopping for cold and flu medications, including tablets, nasal sprays, and over-the-counter flu relief medicines, go ahead and take a look at the contents, and you'll notice all of these products are loaded with zinc. Next up, zinc is one of the best ways to get thick hair naturally. A protein called keratin helps form hair, nails, and your skin's outer layer, and since zinc plays a crucial role in the production of keratin, it's vital in maintaining naturally thick and healthy hair. That's why you'll often hear hair specialists say the foundation of healthy hair is zinc. If you have low zinc levels, your hair will be brittle and weak. In due course, it'll cause hair thinning and baldness. When you increase your zinc intake, you'll have luscious, thick hair. Medicated hair growth solutions are more likely to contain zinc as an active component due to zinc's efficacy with hair growth. Furthermore, zinc aids in maximizing muscle recovery. Over-exercising can be harmful to your body. Too much stress on your muscles can wear and tear the muscle at a cellular level. You'll need to regenerate cells while you're healing. That's where zinc comes in. This nutrient is a massive help for those cells as it actively participates in protein synthesis. This helps to rebuild your muscles quickly. When abundant zinc is available, your body hastens the process of building stronger and bigger muscles. Want to improve your memory? Look no further than zinc. Our memory is so important. It helps us operate in the present and even think about the future. With a good memory, it becomes easier to learn and live. But how is that possible? Well, a tiny part of your brain, the hippocampus, is responsible for memory and learning. Declarative memories are memories of facts and events such as learning a speech or memorizing lines for a play. Spatial memory is the memory of locations and how they relate to one another, such as remembering the route to a specific place. The hippocampus plays a role in the processing and retrieving both types of memories. The right hippocampus is thought to be particularly involved in spatial memory, such as remembering routes. Zinc helps many physiological functions of the brain, especially nerve transmission. Scientists were astonished to find a high zinc concentration around the brain area because the hippocampal neurons attracted more free ionic zinc. They further found that zinc helped the proper hippocampus functioning and kept most brain cells in tip-top shape. In other words, the likelihood of you becoming more competent increases when you feed more zinc to your brain. But what happens when you're not able to get enough zinc? You may be zinc deficient if you find food less palatable. It may come off as quite surprising that the adequate taste and smell perception depend on zinc. Taste buds mediate the sense of taste on the tongue, which contains specialized cells called taste receptor cells. Similarly, the sense of smell is controlled by specialized cells in the nose called olfactory receptor cells. The taste and the olfactory receptors contain proteins that bind to the food and air molecules to trigger a brain response. Zinc is required to properly function these enzymatic processes involved in the taste and smell reception processes. That's why zinc has been a potential treatment for taste disorders. If zinc deficient, you could experience an altered sense of taste and smell. This can lead to reduced ability to detect certain flavors and aromas, and you may find that food tastes less appealing. So, if you're no longer enjoying your favorite pizza slice, you might be zinc deficient. Do you find yourself dealing with blurred vision? That's because zinc deficiency can damage your retina and hasten the progression of age-related macular degeneration. Let's delve into the details. The retina is the light-sensitive layer at the back of the eye, responsible for converting light into electrical signals sent to the brain. You require zinc for the optimal functioning of the enzymes involved in the visual process. Zinc helps convert light into electrical signals that repair and regenerate the retina. A zinc deficiency can lead to changes in the retina that may contribute to the development and progression of AMD, age-related macular degeneration. AMD is a common eye disease that affects the macula, the central part of the retina responsible for sharp central vision. It's a leading cause of vision loss in older adults and is characterized by the gradual loss of central vision. If you're experiencing blurred vision and are concerned about a potential zinc deficiency, you must consult an ophthalmologist for further evaluation and treatment. They can assess your zinc levels and determine the appropriate course of action to address any deficiencies and help to protect your vision. It's essential to pay special attention to how fast your wounds and cuts heal. Do they take more than a day or two? Maybe a few weeks? This might indicate a zinc deficiency. When injured, your body begins a series of complex processes to repair the damaged tissue and restore its function. This process is known as wound healing and involves several stages like inflammation, proliferation, and maturation. Let's see how zinc is involved in all these stages. Synthesis of collagen. Zinc is required to synthesize collagen, a protein essential for the structural integrity of the skin and other tissues. Collagen is present in the extracellular matrix, providing tissue support and strength. Blood clotting. Zinc is involved in blood clotting, which helps seal off the wound and prevent further bleeding. It's necessary for various enzymes involved in the coagulation process to function correctly. Immune system function. Zinc plays a role in immune system function and helps to protect against infections. Immune cells, like neutrophils and T cells, must function to their full potential, further aiding in preventing infections and accelerating the healing of wounds. Cell proliferation and differentiation. Zinc is required to properly expand and differentiate cells during the proliferation stage of wound healing. It helps to stimulate the growth of new cells and promotes the formation of new blood vessels, which are necessary for wound healing. Remodeling and maturation. During the maturation stage of wound healing, zinc is involved in the synthesis of new collagen and the remodeling of the extracellular matrix. It also helps strengthen tissues and improve its function. Additionally, the skin holds about 5% of the total body zinc content. It's crucial for building collagen. Dermatologists prescribe zinc supplements for wounds after burns or diabetic ulcers. Are you using the restroom more frequently? If you lack zinc, you may become more prone to diarrhea. This is typically common in developing countries where children face diarrheal illnesses. Children and people living in developing countries generally have diets that may be low in zinc. Watery, loose stools that occur frequently are the cardinal signs of diarrhea. Various factors, including infections, inflammatory bowel disease, and food allergies can cause it. Zinc plays a crucial role in maintaining the integrity of the intestinal lining. It's also involved in producing necessary enzymes that aid the proper absorption and utilization of nutrients in the body. When zinc levels are low, the body may not be able to absorb nutrients properly, leading to diarrhea and other digestive problems. Zinc effectively helps to rebalance your gut. 17% of the global population is zinc deficient. That's about 2 billion people. You can avoid zinc deficiency by eating zinc-rich foods. But what are zinc-rich foods? Whether you're a vegetarian or enjoy meat, we've got you covered with some food options. Treat yourself to oysters. You can grill, broil, or add poached oysters to stew and load up on your zinc. You'll get around 20 milligrams of zinc per 100 grams of oysters. Next, enjoy a delicious beef steak. 100 grams of meat will give you about 8 milligrams of zinc. Meat still plays a significant part of our diet. It's plentiful in micronutrients and has a wealth of essential amino acids to sustain good health. Grab some pumpkin seeds when you're on the go. 100 grams of pumpkin seeds have 8 milligrams of zinc. At the same time, you can get 4 milligrams of this nutrient from the same quantity of almonds. Make oatmeal your breakfast buddy. From the humblest oatmeal bowl to a decadent dessert, oatmeal is all the rage. You can go all out by adding delicious flavors and exotic toppings to make the perfect oatmeal dish, or enjoy it with a drizzle of milk. Either way, you'll get more than 2 milligrams of zinc per 100 grams of rolled uncooked oats. Lastly, remember chickpeas. They make the perfect protein-packed addition to any vegan salad. You can turn them into a fantastic side dish that's inexpensive and super healthy. The ultimate smooth hummus for your pita bread is also made with chickpeas. 100 grams will give you around a milligram of zinc. Besides these foods, you can enjoy lamb, crab, cheese, lobster, muesli, chicken breast, fortified cereal, yogurt, beans, and milk to get more zinc. Now enough about zinc. Where do you stand on magnesium? Do you experience muscle cramps or get tired quickly? You could be magnesium deficient. Let's keep the conversation going and discuss more signs and symptoms of magnesium deficiency, shall we? Check out 14 warning signs your body needs more magnesium, or 16 clear signs of magnesium deficiency you should not ignore. Go ahead and click one, or better yet, watch both and learn how to avoid a magnesium crisis in your system. Do you experience any zinc deficiency symptoms? Let us know in the comments below.